Hello, Namaste, and Sat Sri Akal. I'm Anushka Dhasmana, and you're watching The Filmy Tree. The performer who will be joining us today is a fashion icon of Haryana, currently living in Dubai, a gifted actor, singer, and a rapper, with his hit songs like Toba, Nakre, Janleva, and Heartbeat. So now I welcome the growing sensation of music industry, none other than Anurag Singh, or Anurag Desi Worldwide. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Hello, thank you so much. How you
Yeah.
doing?
So, sir, you have a very unique stage name, or we can say the media handle name, which is Anurag Desi Worldwide. So, what is the story behind it?
There was not a like what do you call it? A great thought process behind it because when I decided to come up as an artist or but choosing the artist name, I was thinking, what should I keep it? So then I was thinking that I should keep it something which is which can actually relate it to me. So I'm Indian, so I kept it the name Desi and the worldwide because I love traveling. So I have been to almost half of the globe. I think I would say more than the half of the globe. So that's how I kept the name called worldwide because I love traveling.
First I was thinking that this is worldwide because, you like to experiment with your music, or as I have heard.
Yes, experiments are going on. Of course, in music and everything. I think you experiment a lot with everything. That's true. But the idea behind choosing the artist name was actually this one.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, how did you get into this rap music? Like, when did you start rapping?
I used to write before, like the rhymings and everything. I used to write it before. I used to give it to a lot of artists before. Then in 2018, one of my known singers from Punjab industry. They were shooting here in Dubai. So we were just talking about it, and then he asked me to come over, and then we sat and we were writing something about a particular song, which was the MH1 news channel. There's a MH1 music channel in Punjab. It was their project, so we were just writing about it, and then there was a part in where they actually thought कि पाजी इसको कैसे shoot करेंगे? I mean, like ये वाला part कैसे करेंगे? किसको लेंगे? क्या करेंगे? So then he suggested that why can't we take him like you? So then this is how it started. And he told me कि पाजी you just come in the video and then we'll do the shoot. I was like okay, and this is how it started. So after 2018, then yeah, I actually started. Yes.
And so, like in Indian household, rapping is not considered as a serious career. So when your
Uh-huh.
parents learned about it, were they supportive?
Yeah, parents they don't actually interfere in any of the things that we do or in my family, like my sister or my brother or anyone who does it. So I think they never I would say they were never against it, and whatever we did, they liked it because घर वाले, they always like things anyway. Well, so yeah, they were actually supportive.
Yeah. So like every rapper have has its own style. So how would you describe your style?
Mine is, I would say, I'm not a what do you call it, underground rapper anymore because I never rapped underground, which means that you've never come on the mainstream. You have your own channel, you suddenly come up, make your videos, and post it on your social things and stuff. But I was never that kind of thing. Either I was working behind the scene or I just came directly in the mainstream. So I'm quite a mix of a subjective and the freestyle. So it's the mix of everything. The freestyle rappers, they can rap. You just tell them the name, they just go on. Subjective are like if they are making a song which has a particular subject, and then those rappers they write according to the subject that which can relate to the song. So that's called subjective. once. So I'm kind of mixed. Like sometimes I mix it up, sometimes I just freestyle, and sometimes I just do the subjective. So I'm quite mixed actually. Yeah.
So, do you produce your own track and beat, or do you work with a producer?
I work with the the production house, and they have the collaboration with the labels. So this is how it is going on. But I don't produce. I haven't actually yet.
So, like every artist has a message for their audience. So, are there any
Mhm.
particular themes or message that you hope to give away from your music?
I basically my music or my kind of rap that I do, or the kind of a music that we are working on. Especially, I'm targeting the clubs, basically the clubs, the where the most of our young crowd goes. And if you see in India, like we have more than 60% of young people in our country, and if you target those people, of course, the music should relate to your own people, you know. And so that's how I thought, like, okay, let's do it for the youngsters, you know, because one genre, they never like the other genre anyway. So at this particular time, all the young people, they love all these hip hop, they love all the Latino music, they love Punjabi music. So we thought, okay, let's mix everything together and then make something lyrical, which is quite catchy. And then this is how we are doing it. We are still working on the couple of projects, and trust me, the lyrics are like, it's just amazing. Yeah.
Yes, like when I heard your music, I was also vibing. So, what do you think makes rap music different from other type of music?
Well, rap music, I would say, it's a self-expression. You know, any music that you listen to, or any that it's a part of a self expression. Rap music is some, I would say, it's a rhythmatic poetry. You know, that if you go by their full form as well, it's the RAP, which is like rhythm, rhythmatic poetry. You know, so so let's go back to in our school times when we had like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then suddenly if somebody just says it, you're gonna enjoy it. But if I'll put the music on it, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then the music, you're gonna love it. It just enhances it. So yeah, rhythm and poetry, this is what the definition of the rap is: the rhythm and poetry. So when it mix it together, it becomes the self-expression. And it's a part of one of our music styles. So yeah, I mean, I find it really cool because it's quite catchy as well, and it enhances the particular song because it acts like a catalyst. Catalyst, like whenever you are trying to कहते हैं ना,
Yeah.
कुछ जब दही जमा, तो वो थोड़ा सा एक लेके उसके अंदर मिक्स कर देते थे और अगले दिन वो बन जाता था. तो एग्जैक्टली वो कैटलिस्ट की तरह काम करता था.
So, Anurag, how does your music reflect your personal experience and belief?
My personal belief, there is nothing as such belief that I don't actually believe in some kind of music that can actually express myself. But yes, when you do it for people, because it's you're gonna love your music anyway. Trust me, whenever I make anything, I just love it. But it's all about people, that it should interest other people as well. So whenever you make such music, you make it for other people. So that is more important. I would say that I'm more concerned, or I'm more careful when it comes to music which we are making it for other people. So my belief is like, of course, somewhere down the line, the youngsters, they're gonna like it, and they will like it, and they are liking it. So yeah, we're just doing some of the experiments with it, and then let's see.
So, like for you, what is the hardest thing about being a rapper?
The hardest thing about the rapper is the I would say competition. Because there are many rappers, those who are more talented, more lyrically strong, more rhythmatically strong. But at the same time, you are also in the business. But how you stand out is there should be something about you which has to be unique, which can make you stand out. So yeah, that is the only hardest part that I found, that I have to actually stand out whenever, even if I'm appearing in the public, or for the any social media thing, even by posting pictures or something. Some people have great ideas about, they want to be just simple, even in the pictures or in the real life or in the public appearances. But in this, it's a kind of a very beef kind of culture, when where people they hate you as well. They kind of compete with you as well. They make certain assumptions about you as well after looking at your appearances and everything. But when they meet you, they find you, oh my God, no, you're exactly different what you look at the social media or something. So yeah, I think I find that was the hardest part for us.
So, like as you said, that there are different presumptions about you. So there would be, different rumors about you. So, what rumors about you would you like to set straight? Like, as I have heard that you're a die-hard Diljit fan and you have a very mysterious personality. Is this true?
That's actually absolutely true, because I know a lot of people, those who complain about it. Like, I have never went and spoken about that I do music. Okay, no one. I mean, I can actually count people, those who have actually literally not abused, with the friendly abuse, because they are friends. And then, so I have never told them, or even the friends of friends, once they met, they never knew that I make music. So over a period of time, when they saw me and stuff like that, and then they said, "Oh my God, like, you cheeky, okay, you never told us that you make music." I was like, I was never public about it. I never, even in my friends, or even if I meet new people or friends or whatever, I never tell them that I make music. Even if there are incidents in where people have asked me in different countries that what you do, so I just tell them that I'm a software engineer. No, but the appearances doesn't match, the clothing doesn't match, so it's very hard to make people fool. So they said, "Oh my God, I mean, when we saw you, I thought you were an artist or something." I was like, "No, no, not artist. It's just I'm a software engineer." At times I told people that I'm a tailor. That's so funny. My God, oh God.
How are they believing this? Like, your dressing sense is very, very nice.
Doesn't match at all. And they always, even I remember, I met a film director, Imtiaz Ali. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about like around a year ago. And when we met, like, so when he saw me, he thought that I'm an artist, because I was dressed up like all oversized clothes and everything. And then, so we kind of talking. We started talking like, "Hi, how you doing?" And even I knew, I didn't know that he's the one. Okay, so we were just talking, and I thought he's a painter, like, like, because he has long curly hair, and he had a little notebook and the pen in his hand. So I was like, okay. So when I looked at him, I was like, "Oh, are you?" I'm like, "Do you paint or is that?" So he's just looking at me like this, and he's telling me, not artist, but kind of. So his wife was just next to him. So she said, "Have you ever? Do you watch Bollywood movies?" I said, "Yes, I do." So have you ever seen a movie called Rockstar? I said, "Yes." It's like he's the director. I was like, "Oh my God, no way." So that was such an awkward moment. I was like, "Oh my God, I have seen the movie." And even I've been to the place, Czech Republic, Prague, where they actually shot. So we were talking about, like, for half an hour, we sat, we were talking about like 6 months they were there in Czech Republic, in Prague. They shot the entire movie. So it was actually really cool, but it's very hard to make people fool, because of your experience. Sorry, appearances. Yeah. That way.
Uh,
But rumors, I haven't heard any rumor, but it's just that people think by looking at the social media, or the people doesn't know me, and suddenly if they have met me in any of the parties, or maybe I don't go to parties, to be very honest. I make music, but I don't go to parties at all. Like, you'll never spot me in any of the parties. Only when my song was launched, and I had like 3 different invites, like for the different clubs in Dubai. This is how I actually, first time I've ever entered in the club in Dubai. Before that, no parties, nothing, just make music, do my work, that's it. This is what was happening. And now again, the same period has come in where I'm not actually going to the parties, because even if there is an invite, concert, yes, I go, just to watch. There was a recent concert about our very famous, very favorite, my one of my, not one of my favorites, I would say he's the god of Punjabi industry, and when it comes to songs and everything, Gurdas Mansa. And then I attended his concert. So yeah, I mean, like, people think that I'm a dope star. Maybe I'm like, I'm into all thug life and everything, but no, it's actually not true.
like before talking to you, I thought that you're a party person, but now I know that you're not.
Not at all. You'll never spot me anywhere, anything, nothing. Nope.
So, Anurag, what advice would you give to aspiring rappers?
I would say just believe in yourself, whatever you're doing. Not even rappers, but any subject or any stream that you choose, or because whatever you choose, you have to be ready with all its consequences. There is a saying that whatever you choose in your life, you have to be ready for its consequences. So yeah, I mean, just if you believe in it, just go for it. I mean, don't think harna jeetna. It's if you think before, like, oh, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna win or lose it, you're gonna lose it anyway. So at least you'll have an experience. Let's say, well, if you lose it, of course it's okay. हार जीत ये लगी रहती है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि just in case you lose it, so you lost it. ऐसा नहीं है. That's an experience. People should have that experience to lose things. Till the time you don't lose it, you won't understand the importance of it. So I think I believe people should lose things. Yeah.
So, let's wrap up this interview with can you sing for me? Can you rap for like your
Oh,
audience? Can you please,
rap for you. Okay.
like for your fans, for audience,
Oh,
not for me?
oh,
Of course.
okay. So fun. It's a bit tricky lyrics, but I'm sure you're gonna understand. So here it goes. It says, लौंडे सूंघ के बता देते हैं बोतल रखी खाली है रोटी बची जो तेरे भाई ने नी नापी हो साइज अपना लार्ज है टी शर्ट मीडियम क्योंकि ट्राइसेप्स पसंद है तेरी भाभी को अलावा प्यार के नहीं भी कोई पाप किए कर दिए जुगाड़ कैसे भी पैसे छाप दिए जो भी है आज मेरे नाम पे है सड़क को छोड़ के क्योंकि वो मेरे बाप की है
Whoa!